This is the ultimate 100 waves later guide, as in today's video I'm showing you the best weapons, the best classes that you need to use so that you can progress really quickly. So I'm now going to get stuck right in. Before we do actually get started, if you want to get yourself anything, do you want to get yourself a bunch of scrap so that you can get yourself some of the best classes, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll go ahead and gift you a certain amount of scrap what you want. I don't really know how much you want, but make sure that you comment your username, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will go ahead and give you a certain amount of scrap that you want. Anyway, let's get stuck right in by showing you everything that you need to know about 100 waves later. So let me get stuck right in by showing you the best classes. I will show you the official tier list of the best classes on the screen right now. So this is going to be the best classes in 100 waves later. Yes, this game is really grindy. It's very hard to get scrap. So I'm going to show you how to get scrap quickly as well, so that you can get these classes. So, let me briefly go over the classes and why I've ranked them here. I just want to let you know. Boxer is in C tier, but Boxer is actually going to be in S tier. So, I know that a lot of you are going to be really angry that Boxer is in C tier, but Boxer is going to be in S tier. If you are solo, if you do get the right upgrade, it's going to be really good. So Scavenger is really cheap, really easy to get. Once you do actually upgrade it a lot, it's actually going to be really good for progressing, because Scavenger will allow you to actually go ahead and get scrap. The more you upgrade it, zombies sometimes will drop double scrap, as you can see, which can be very helpful. So moving on to the next best class, what you need to go ahead and get. The next class, which is going to be a really good class, is going to be Pathfinder. Pathfinder is going to be really good. You just want to have a quick look at the perks of what Pathfinder does pretty much provide. 10% chance each round to offer a super skill. 10% chance each round to offer 2 super skills, and now 3 boss. This is so overpowered. If you want to get high waves, Pathfinder is definitely a class what you want to be grinding for. So now looking at all of the other classes, a lot of you obviously might be thinking Scientist is good, but if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, the next class what you want to be grinding for is actually going to go ahead and be this class. So the class is Wastelander. So you're going to be getting an extra hotbar slot, which is very overpowered. All weapons will be giving you extra ammo, and there's a 50% chance to upgrade 2 skills rather than 1. Very overpowered. I'm not going to briefly go over all of the other classes, but those are the best classes that you want to be concentrating on. And if you are going to be playing the game solo, the Boxer class is really good. Just look at all of the perks. If you are using the Boxer class, make sure you are upgrading your health and your melee damage, obviously, because you are going to be punching. You got no hotbar slot, so you got higher fist damage and swing speed. So those are the main upgrades that you want to be upgrading. So now if you basically want to know the best weapons to actually upgrade, because if you do make your way over here, you can actually go ahead and upgrade and unlock different types of weapons. So these are going to be the best weapons that you want to go ahead and get and use. So follow this tier list. So yeah, those are the best weapons that you want to basically be getting. And yeah, for all of those new players out there, whenever you get to wave 10, wave 20, wave 30, 40, you're going to be given a key. With your key, make your way over here, and you can actually go ahead and get yourself loot. So you can actually discover loot. Loot will basically give you scrap whenever you do go ahead and claim it in this menu, allowing you to get better classes and weapons. A lot of you might actually be a new player, so if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, you might be wondering how to go ahead and get scrap really quickly. So for all of those new players out there that want to go ahead and get scrap really quickly, what I recommend you doing is getting the Scavenger Scrap Multiplier perk. So if you do go ahead and get that, that will really help you guys out a lot on going ahead and obviously getting scrap really quickly. So if you are playing just to grind scrap, I highly recommend you fully upgrading the Scavenger class. Very overpowered for obviously getting scrap, and all you need to obviously do is open crates and do waves, and just by doing that you can obviously go ahead and get your scrap really quickly, because it's actually going to be a grind. Obviously going ahead and getting scrap. But if you got any tips and tricks on how to get scrap even more quicker, let me know down in the comments. Yes, you can obviously go ahead and get a friend boost. That will obviously help you out a lot. So playing with friends will obviously allow you to get scrap a lot more faster. So I'm now briefly going over all of the different types of weapons and upgrades what you can choose, because obviously a lot of you might be confused on what upgrades to get, what upgrades to avoid. So I'm going to be yapping quite a bit here, but it's going to be important info. So you see these upgrades here, I'm briefly going to go over the best ones what you want to get. So melee has recently seen a major nerf and completely fallen off favor for objective high damage and round potential, leaving the greatsword with AoE damage as the undisputed king of current melee is taking the crown from pre-nerf holding chainsaw. So the fire explosives upgrade have never truly been meta, and as such I cannot recommend you to use it in builds. Now, the cream of the crop for DPS, guns rule the game as it currently stands, with the plasma shotgun taking a clear first, with the Gatling laser in clear but not close to second, with extremely high DPS of a shotgun combined with high ammo capacity lay into the Gatling laser create the ultimate meta combo in the gun category as of right now. So during runs, there's multiple things that you will need to keep in mind of. Your run is literally staked upon the success of your super skill usage, which is why I'm telling you to obviously go ahead and get the classes such as Pathfinder, because if you want to get high waves, it's literally gambling, because the more super upgrades you basically get, the more super skills you get, the better. And if you want to maximize that, you can obviously get the Pathfinder class. But yeah, literally to get high waves, it just completely depends down on your super skills. The most ideal circumstances, your entire group can spam +5 distributions to gain hundreds of levels before wave 100 and begin to roll them into your gun skill for high wave pushes. This can be done multiple times through a run. Cycling team members who actively gambling in teams of 1 to 3. Only one player should be gambling at a time. In teams of 4 to 5, this is best to have 2 players gambling consistently. So if you obviously want to go ahead and push to high waves, that's what I recommend you doing. So yeah, I know that was quite a lot of yap what I was just saying there, but if you do take notes on that, you will obviously be able to progress to high waves. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Should you use a melee or weapon? So if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, melee is good for starting off with. You might think this is really overpowered. Like, melee is, yeah, so very overpowered for starting off with. But if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, when you start to get to higher waves, you will see how much damage these enemies do. And you won't be able to one-tap melee all of the time, just to let you guys know. So just be very wary of that. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, that's all you need to know. I mean, I showed you the best weapons, the best classes, as long as you guys know that. And I also shared with you some tips and tricks. I hope this video helped you guys out. But if you got any tips and tricks of your own, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, let me know some meta build, what you've been using down in the comment section below, what you've really enjoyed. But yeah, I mean, I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I don't know, see you all in the very next video. That's the ultimate guide in 100 waves later.